So you can claim a refundable tax credit of up to $15,110 if you were self-employed and unable to work or telework due to COVID-19 in 2020. You can claim this credit by filing Form 7202 on your tax return. Biden's stimulus plan is facing a little bit of resistance. Lawmakers are wanting the stimulus checks to go out to people who actually need it. You see, the way it's going out right now is that pretty much if a married couple with 5 kids would still receive a stimulus check. Oh my gosh, I said that wrong. A married couple with 5 kids making $350,000 would still receive a stimulus check of $4,000. Um, Today, Biden said he's open to negotiating the income thresholds of the $1,400 stimulus checks. If you were self-employed or a small business owner in 2020, you have until March 31st to apply for the PPP. The PPP is a new loan that you do not have to pay back if you use the money correctly. Federal student loan borrowers were automatically placed in administrative forbearance. This means there's nothing you have to do in order to have your student loan payments and interest paused. If you still have not received your $600 stimulus check, the Treasury is expected to come out with an online tool to make it easier to start receiving payments. So I'm going to open up this YouTube right now, and then of course you guys know I still have to finish making a video. So yeah, let's see what's going on. So what's up to you guys? Uh, Making a video. So what's up? What's up? What's up, Austin? What's up, Megan? What up, Jay? What up, Kelly? What up, Austin? What up, Jen? I gotta just finish posting this video real quick. What up, Ingrid? How's it? Welcome, Lisa. Angela, Jenny. I'm about to finish this video real quick. I'm almost done. Oh my god, I said that completely wrong. What is up, guys? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just finishing this video. Hmm. What is up? I took any updates on the stimulus. So not any like official updates. Only thing right now they're just talking about kind of going back and forth. There's a little bit of resistance going on. There's a little bit resistance going on that the stimulus check is not going out to people who actually need it. So they're like, it needs to be more targeted. And Biden's like, okay, maybe we can look at that. Very careful making. Thank you, Graciela. Graciela. That was so nice. Thank you for that 199. I appreciate that. Very couple making 350,000. Yeah, guys, I go live on YouTube first. Say hi to you guys. While I finish this video, then I start going live on everywhere else. Because you guys are the dopest. Duke, heard they're trying to make us wait until March for stimulus. Maybe. No one knows yet. Hey, Duke, do you have any videos on tax credits for college students you claim? The American Opportunity. I have some on YouTube. I have some on TikTok, but I'll probably make some for YouTube. Poor guy, but you're overwhelmed. A little bit. I'm enjoying it, though. Everything's good. Cool. Thank you, Dick. You're awesome. Absolutely welcome. Thank you, Dick, for helping us. You're so welcome. Yeah. We'll know more about it, though. And it's because of the negotiation and things going on right now, but I'm going to get more into it in a little bit. YouTube, what's up? Are you spoken about something? Yeah. For ones that haven't got a $600 stimulus check, are we going to go in the mail? So they're still waiting. So the Treasury's been directed to come up with some type of online portal. So hopefully that's what's included. So that's what I'm putting in this video right now. Once I finish up this video, then we can get into it. Hi, Judy. That's what I know. Time goes by so fast. Okay. Well, thank you, Austin. Hi. Oh snap, guys! We hit 6,000 subscribers. That's so cool. A lot of people with $600 come in the mail today. Some are coming in the mail, but we're still waiting on that. I'm doing chemistry homework, but I'm just in the background. Do that chemistry homework. Not now, Alabama. Don't forget to like. There you go, Judy. Appreciate that. Well, why did it take so long? Congratulations, thank you, Austin. They haven't seen my second stimulus check. Yeah, I think that's a lot for a lot of people. But the Treasury's been directed to come out with an online portal to make it a lot easier. So hopefully we soon. I know some people are getting this in the mail right now, and so forth. Yay, we're almost done. How was everybody's day? And what is the last thing that you ate? Hurry up. Who's gonna be the first one to comment? What's the last thing you ate? Go, 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 go. What is the last thing you guys ate? Chicken Shalman? What's Shalman? Was like Robert was the first one. If that's a word, Shalman. Lasagna, chicken, hot dog, ravioli. Currently at work, steak, chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets. Like at McDonald's, you get chicken nuggets. You get the buffalo sauce, and you can dip it in the buffalo sauce, and you can dip it in the ranch. So it's like a hot chicken wing nugget. Or boneless chicken wings, pork steak, sweet and spicy water burger. Water. Oh, okay, we got two. Hey, are you guys from Texas? We got pizza, hamburger, fries, coleslaw. Hey, bud, what up, Maria? Jay Bob. Apple. Actually, I don't like apples. I don't know why I said. Apples, nachos, and white bean barbecue. White beans barbecue spare ribs. That sounds really good. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what white beans barbecue spare ribs is. I'm from Texas too, guys. It's okay if you're not from Texas. You're still appreciated. Where's everyone from? Let's see. Let's see what state we have in here the most. Where's everyone from? Who and Maria. You're gonna keep count of all the states. Maria and Austin. You guys are in charge of keeping up with the states. So put a one down for Texas because I'm from Texas, and then you guys are in charge of telling me what state do we have in here the most. See how good you can track those numbers. California, Tennessee. I'm Texas. So who won? What state do we have in here the most? Sorry. Austin, you gonna let me down, buddy? You see, Austin's gonna let me down, buddy. Oh man, Austin, man, I thought you were. Oh, it's okay, Austin. You've helped a lot. All right, this is the last line, guy. Texas won. There you go. There you go. Texas won. Thank you, Maria. Austin, you really could have said any state, and I'm gonna like, oh, okay, cool. Texas won. There we go. So Austin, make up a state, Austin, and tell me who got second and who got third place. It's okay if you don't know for sure. You can just make it up. I'm not a liar. John, not yet. I'll check on Friday. I usually go check that mailbox on Friday. So hopefully we'll see it soon. I'm excited. Okay, I'm gonna just post it like that. Can't be perfect. It can't be perfect. I'm gonna post it like that. It can't be perfect. It can't be perfect. Um, we'll just call this one stimulus update. Tax talk. This is a tax talk. This is a taxes. This is a tax, and this is a hashtag stimulus talk. And hashtag stimulus. Too many hashtags. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, you guys ready to let everybody else in? Sounds good, Duke. Up the info down. I'm so tired today. No, wake up, Lindsay. We're just getting this party started. Okay, so now I gotta go live on the Instagram first, and then, guys, we're about to get the thing started. We are 18 minutes late. Yeah. Cool, guys. You ready, guys, to go live? Guys, ready to go live? Gosh, there's a lot of people live right now. A lot of people live right now. I don't think there's gonna be that many people on this live, so I'm gonna go live real quick. What up, Instagram? What up, the Tiki Taki? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I've been on live on YouTube for the past some time now. I've been live on YouTube saying what's up to everybody over there. So hi, YouTube. Real quick, what up, Miss D? What up? What up? What up, Scorpio? I'm a Scorpio. What up, Cindy? What up, Les? What up, Les Almighty? What up, Maria the Smuck? What up, Kelsey? What up? What up, guys? What up, guys? So, real quick, we're going to jump into the updates about what's going on with these stimulus, okay? So, real quick, let's talk, before we get into this, let's talk about the new tax credit that's out. So, you can claim a refundable tax credit of up to $15,110 if you were self-employed and unable to work or telework due to COVID-19 in 2020. The name of this tax credit is called the Sick and Family Leave Tax Credit. Awesome to Scorpio too. If you're, hey, I see you, Jewel. If you're a Scorpio, put your hands in the air. Where are my Scorpios at? And if you're not a Scorpio, just tell me what you are. I want to see what kind of sign you guys are. But where my Scorpios at? You can claim this credit by filing Form 7202 on your tax return. Biden's stimulus plan is facing a little bit of resistance. Lawmakers are wanting these stimulus checks to go out to people who actually need it. You see, if the stimulus checks were to go out like how they are right now, a married couple making $350,000 with 5 kids will still receive a stimulus check of $4,000. So today, Biden said he is open to negotiating the income thresholds of the $1,400 stimulus checks. Also, if you were self-employed or a small business owner in 2020 or on or before February 15, 2020, you have until March 31st to apply for the PPP. The PPP is a new loan that you do not have to pay back if you use the money correctly. Also, federal student loans were automatically placed in administrative forbearance. This means there's nothing that you have to do in order to receive, those loan payments and interest payments. Also, if you have not received your $600 stimulus check, let me know in the comment section if you're still waiting for your $600 stimulus check. Let me know in the comment section you still have not received a stimulus check and you are still waiting on it. Well, we got a lot of Scorpios in here. Okay. If you still have not received your $600 stimulus check, the Treasury is expected to come out with an online tool to make receiving these payments much easier. So yeah, so we got some people. So there's a lot of people still waiting on the $600 stimulus check. Also, when you log in to get my payment, what does your status say? Also, let me know, what does your status say in there? Does it say it's been deposited? Does it say it's been checked? Let me know. Can you do coaching to other tax preparers? I'm thinking about offering that in the future. I currently don't offer that at the moment. Also, I've already asked YouTube this question. Now I'm going to ask YouTube. Okay? I'm going to ask YouTube. I'm talking to TikTok and Instagram. You're still waiting. What's the new stimmy? I'm Leo. Recap. Yeah, I'll do another recap. But what is Duke? Payment of it. Also, if you're watching this, and I want to see who's going to be the first one to comment this, okay? I'm gonna look and see who's the first one going to be in the comments. I'm looking between Instagram and TikTok. What is the last thing that you guys ate? Ready, go. What's the last thing that you ate? Go. Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be the first one? Ice cream. We got ice cream from Exotic Curls. Who got it on TikTok? We got Ashley House, and we got Exotic Curls on Instagram. So that's good. You guys are the first one. So guys, if you two can join me at the, should the winners win something? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like giving stuff away. I don't know if I should do that or if you guys would appreciate that. But sometimes I feel like giving stuff away. Or maybe another day. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are ready for like giveaways and stuff like that and things like that. I don't know. But eventually, I'm gonna start giving stuff away. Okay. What's up with that? I think the winner should start receiving something if I ask a question and y'all answer the question. Yes, the unemployment is still being extended. Yeah, so that's still being talked about. Ramen noodles. Hello, what's up? I'm here. What's popping? Yes, hook a brother up. Yes. So you guys think we should start doing giveaways on the live? I mean, not every time. But I think every now and then. What do you guys think? YouTube, and then so people on YouTube, we have comments mad delayed on these apps. YouTube, we have cinnamon graham crackers, spicy chicken nuggets, chicken potatoes. We fun too. And yeah, YouTube is my favorite spot, by the way, guys. So check me out on YouTube at Duke Loves Taxes. So, I'm gonna do a quick recap. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick recap. And so I know you guys want that. So I'm gonna do a recap because it seems like we have some more people in here from earlier. What up, Bobby? Thank you so much for that, Bobby. So let me do a quick recap, guys. I do, yes, giveaways. Giveaways. Okay, look, guys. So yeah, sure, why not? Maybe on a certain day I think of something, we start giving some stuff away. Okay, so stimulus update for January 15th. So you can claim a refundable tax credit of up to $15,110 if you were self-employed and unable to work or telework due to COVID-19. So this is called the sick and family leave tax credit for the self-employed. So let's say you're self-employed and you are unable to work because, let's say, the kids, let's say you have kids and their school got shut down. Their school closed, you're unable to work because you have to watch the kids. That qualifies you for the credit each day. So if you miss any type of your self-employment work because, or let's say you caught COVID-19 or you had to quarantine so you couldn't go to work, you can qualify for an additional tax credit when you file your 2020 tax return. And this is only for the self-employed. You can claim this credit by filing Form 7202. 7202. Hi, Miami, Florida. 7202. Biden's stimulus plan is actually facing a little bit resistance. Just a little bit resistance. Lawmakers are wanting the stimulus checks to go out to people who actually need it. Thank you so much for the fire, Megan. So lawmakers are actually wanting the stimulus checks to go out to people who actually need it. They believe if we send out the stimulus check how it is right now, it's not going to be targeted. Meaning it's just going to go to people who don't even need it, who have not been affected by COVID-19, who has not lost their jobs because of COVID-19. They're like, hold up, wait a minute. There's a lot of money be sitting out, and it's not going to be targeted. So that's what they're wanting to be targeted. For example, a married couple making $350,000 with 4 kids would still receive a stimulus check, or 5 kids, I'm sorry, would still receive a stimulus check of $4,000, even though they may not actually need it. So that's just one example. So there's going to be so many more. They just believe that money's going to be going out to people who actually don't need it. So they're wanting to kind of like make it more targeted, like maybe drop the income level. So today Biden said he's open to negotiating the income thresholds of the $1,400 stimulus checks. Also, if you were self-employed or a small business owner by February 15, 2020, you have until March 31st to apply for the PPP. The PPP is a new loan that you do not have to pay back if you use the money correctly. Federal student loan borrowers were automatically placed in administrative forbearance. This means there's nothing that you have to do in order to have your student loan payments and interest paused. If you still have not received your $600 stimulus check, also, I know I've asked this question earlier. I wish I could read it. I know I asked this question earlier, but who in here has still not received their $600 stimulus check? Who's here still waiting on the $600 stimulus check? Put your hands in the air if you're waiting on your $600 stimulus check like you just don't care. Oh, yeah, let me know. Let me know. Because if you still have not received your $600 stimulus check, the Treasury is expected to come out with an online tool to make receiving payments even easier. So we have a lot of people who still have not received their stimulus check. A lot of people still have not received, me and my hubby. So yeah, what's going on with that? So what Biden said, for everyone who's raising their hand and waving like they just don't care, I see you, Jay Baltimore. I see you, Krista. I see you, Issa. I see you, Paycat. I see you, Lady 84. Got your hands in the air, waving like you just don't care. My boyfriend's still waiting. So what Biden said, Biden went to the, okay, so here's how the stimulus checks work, okay? So here's how the stimulus check works, okay? So the Treasury Department, they're in charge of the money and stuff like that. So the Treasury got with the IRS to say, hey, yo, IRS, look, we got to send out all this money, okay? Now, you got everyone's data. You got their social security numbers. You got how much they made. You got their banking information. So let's team up. And let's send out these stimulus checks, okay? Let's team up, me and you. And so, I don't know what happened. Some message got mixed. I don't know, because there's a lot of people who qualified for the $600 stimulus check and did not receive it. Regardless of what happened, whether bank information changed, I don't care. Everyone should have received it. There should have been some type of system to update banking information. There should have been some type of system to update your mailing address. How difficult is it gosh, Lee, like, why can't they? So here come Biden. Here come the president. Hey, Treasury, and IRS. Then they're like, dang. They're like, what? What, Mr. President? I'm just saying, they ain't saying it like that. But they were just like, what, Mr. President? And then Mr. President was like, can you guys please come up with a system that's easier for people to get their stimulus check? Can you guys please do that? And they're like, you know what? We'll do that for you. So that's what's kind of going on right now. They're developing some type of system, and this is what one of those executive orders that was recently signed by Biden. Biden signed an executive order telling the Treasury to say, hey, figure this out. So that's just kind of they probably, when I think of the Treasury, I just think of like grandmas, grandpas. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but sometimes grandma need a little kick in the booty. And then that's what Biden said. Biden came in and gave a little kick in the booty. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. People need that. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Get a little kick in the booty. All right, he said you gotta pick it up. And so that's what's kind of going on right now. That's what the executive order is. Pick in the booty. All right, ooh. And then, so now they're saying they're coming out with some type of online portal to make that a lot easier to see what's going on and that situation. So that's what's going on with the $600 stimulus check. So hopefully we'll see some type of portal or something soon. Yeah. Boy, it's no. Okay. Yeah. Pick it up. All right. So that's kind of what we're. So hopefully we see some type of online portal. Duke, if I see I'm able to share this link to it. Okay. Well, okay. Let's see what's going on the YouTube. On the YouTube. Hey, does that make sense? How I just explained it about what's going on with the $600 stimulus checks and the online portal. Did that make sense? Of how pick it up, get it together. Okay. I just want to make sure it makes sense about what's going on. All right. I'm gonna read some of these comments from the YouTube as well. Yes. So we got a lot of yes, makes total sense. Yes. Oh no, we gotta know. You must have joined late. So I told my Jackson Hewitt, the IRS is sending them out this week. I don't know. How can I get in contact with you to file my PPPs? Oh, I'm booked, but Celine, if you really need help, guys, the easiest way to reach me, I swear, DMs is very difficult. I don't know why. It's just a lot. But if you have a question or you have a burning comment or a burning question that you really need to ask me, go to the link in my bio. It's on TikTok. I need to put it on YouTube. I say this every time I'm live. I need to put it on YouTube. But the link in my bio is on Instagram, on YouTube. It's the easiest way to send me a message or ask me a question. If go to the link in my bio, it says, ask me a question. You can just send it like that. It's a quick form you fill it out. It's $25, but I'll be able to get back with you within 24 hours. If not, instantaneously. There's several people who have used it. I don't know if anyone who's watching this live right now have used it, but I have definitely got back to everybody within 24 hours. I have not missed that mark yet. I'm joining late. Hey, dude, will back child support be garnished this year with 2020? Not 100% sure yet, but currently it could be. I got you, dude. Thank you, Austin. Please, Austin. I'll see if I'm able to share the link. Yeah, guys. If you guys are watching on YouTube or Instagram, you watch these lives, Austin. I said often answers people question. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get. You don't need an LLC to apply for the PPP. All you need is a Schedule C to apply for the PPP. Say it with me now. You don't need an LLC to apply for the PPP. All you need is a Schedule C to apply for the PPP. Ding, 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 ding. That's all you need, guys. Most of you guys are going to file a Schedule C when you file your 2020 tax return. When can you file for PPP forgiveness? When it's time for forgiveness. So usually 11 weeks after you receive your PPP funds. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. Oh my gosh. I know. Thank you for saying thank you. And I know you guys on YouTube say thank you all the time. So I really love you guys on YouTube, guys. If you have not checked me out on YouTube, my YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. That is the platform I'm trying to take it to the next level. You know what I mean? Okay. Also, check me out on Instagram too. My Instagram is at Duke Loves Taxes. So let's get into some questions on Instagram because I get a lot. He said that there's no employees. Just Nails by TY. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, that's so cool. Yeah, awesome, guys. So, Nails just answered a question on Instagram, and I really appreciate that because, guys, there's certain, there's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Some of you guys are on these lives 3 or 4 times a week, 5 times a week, and you see how I, repeat myself. So if you know the answer to something, please just tag that person and give them a shout out. If I see that, that'll make me so happy, and I will say thank you. So I really appreciate that, Nels, for answering that question for me. That helps out a lot. Thank you so much. What's up? What's up, Duke Nicholas from YouTube? What up, Nicholas? What you doing over here? If I had a home recording studio, but never logged my session. So pretty much you're still going to need that Schedule C. Schedule C. Can I still put out the 401k penalty? Okay, yeah. So the 401k penalty. So in 2020, you could take up to $100,000. This is crazy, guys. Like, come here. In 2020, you could take up to $100,000 from your 401k account, put it in your pocket, and not have to pay a 10% penalty. Okay, let me rewind. Guys, if you have a 401k account or a retirement account with your employer, right? So that's typically the money it's a portion of the money that comes out of your paycheck. So of course you have taxes that come out of your paycheck, and you may have what's it called? Retirement 401k contributions come out of your account. Okay, so typically if you take out money before that account before you reach like retirement age. It's like 59 and a half. You get charged a 10% penalty on the entire amount that you take out, and you have to pay taxes on it. Well, in 2020, if you made what's called a coronavirus-related distribution, that's what they're calling it, a coronavirus-related distribution, you do not have to pay the penalty. So anyone that took out some money from your 401k account, you can take up to $100,000 and not get hit with a 10% penalty. Unfortunately, that ended on December 30th, 2020. So it's no longer applicable in tax years 2021. Hopefully it can come back because that's super cool. And I feel like a lot of people didn't know about it. But yeah, that's how that's going to go for that. Can you do the PPP dance for a stripper part? That was super funny. Who saw the video when I was imitating a stripper? That a stripper can apply for the PPP. Yes, a pole dancer can apply for the PPP. DoorDash can apply for the PPP. OnlyFans can apply for the PPP. Small business owners can apply for the PPP. SE can apply for the PPP. If you resell shoes, you can apply for the PPP. If you do Twitch, you can apply for the PPP. If you're a stand-up comedian, you can apply for the PPP. The only thing that's really important right here is that you were doing any of what I just mentioned. You were doing that on or before February 15th, 2020. If you're doing that on or before February 15th, 2020, that is what to report. Nels saw the stripper dance. Yeah. Was a mistake doing my taxes. Not yelling, just trying to have my answer noticed. Okay. Austin had an answer. You either get the PPP or unemployment. You can't get both. Yeah, that's so true. You cannot take unemployment in the PPP. You either take one or the other. So be strategic about it. Either apply for PPP when your unemployment runs out, or get the PPP now and get unemployment later. Okay, so the rule is you just can't take both at the same time. So if you sit there and think about it, say, I can do PPP right here, unemployment then. Cool, run it, do it. Okay? But make sure that everything's legit, first of all. Like you're applying for the PPP legitimately, and you're taking unemployment legitimately. Okay? But nobody said you can be strategic about the situation. So let's think outside the box. But unfortunately, you cannot receive a PPP loan and have unemployment at the same time. That's double dipping. Either one or the other, or do the PPP, do unemployment afterwards, or stay on unemployment right now. Then when the unemployment runs out, take the PPP, do it your way, or do unemployment. Let's say unemployment is supposed to go out March 31st. Let's say unemployment ends March 31st, right? So let's say, well, really supposed to, it might be extended to September, right? But let's say it ends March 31st, right? And the PPP, the last day you can apply for the PPP, it's March 31st. So maybe you apply for the PPP around February 15th, around there. Get off unemployment, receive the PPP, get paid like that, because then you don't have that many unemployment benefits left, right? You can be strategic about it, but you just can't take both of them at the same time. Will they be extended payment due date for federal tax this year? I have not heard anything about that. Was it bad to file my taxes early? Not bad, but I just maybe what to wait it. Not bad. Thank you for answering my 401k question. I've been waiting for answers the longest. Thank you for saying thank you. If I see your name again, I'm definitely gonna try to. I got the people who say thank you. I kind of like remember their profile pictures, and I'm like, because I really appreciate when you guys say thank you. Okay. And Nels, thank you for answering another question. I don't see what question you answered, but I see people saying thank you. So Nels is killing it. Nels is killing it with the answers today. Airbnb, Airbnb, yes, but make sure if your Airbnb is maybe your Airbnb can either be a business or it can be a passive activity. So it's really important to determine, hey, is my Airbnb a business which goes on Schedule C, or is my Airbnb a passive activity which is just rental income and it goes on Schedule E? Okay, so because here's what's important: if you're doing a passive activity like where you're renting out your property, that's not considered self-employed. You're not self-employed. You don't pay self-employment tax. Now, if your Airbnb is a business, let's say you offer services, you do things like that, then yeah. So it's really important if you did do an Airbnb. There's two ways you can classify your Airbnb. Your Airbnb is either a business or your Airbnb is either a passive business. Okay, so it's either passive or it's a business. And the easiest way to check if your Airbnb was filed as a business activity, I don't even know how to say it, is if you have a Schedule C. So look at your tax attorney. If you have a Schedule C, good to go. If you have a Schedule E, yeah, that means you have a passive activity. Mickey RN, what up, Mickey? Welcome back, Mickey. Can I apply even though I started my... so Kyra, yeah, it has started on or before February 15th, 2020. Was a mistake doing my taxes early since they're adding child tax credit plus overcuts. Jackie, that credit's probably not going to be applicable to 2021. Thank you for helping and making it so fun. You welcome. Make sure you like the video. Thank you, Candace. Hey guys, there's 67 people watching on YouTube, and we only have 59 likes. If we can change that, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Go YouTube, go YouTube, go. Go YouTube, go YouTube, go. Go YouTube, go YouTube, go. Do the YouTube, 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 do the YouTube. Yeah, I can't dance, but I can dance in my head. What up, Tiki Taki? What up, Tiki Taki? Hi, Tiki Taki. 1400. Is the PPP only for those who applied for the first round, or can we get you can potentially get both? Absolutely. So after your first round PPP goes, apply for the second one. Do you have an update on when we will be getting extended unemployment benefits? Hopefully we'll hear more about that on soon. Yeah, guys, so who's ready for a recap? Let's do the recap. Let's do the recap. Let's do the recap. Do the recap. Do the recap. I think I should wear a cap every time I do a recap. What does that sound like? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and run this. So you can claim a refundable tax credit of up to $15,110 if you were self-employed and unable to work or telework due to COVID-19 in 2020. You can claim this credit by filing Form 7202 on your tax return. Biden's stimulus plan is facing a little bit of resistance, like a ow. Okay. I don't know why I just did that. A little bit of resistance. Lawmakers are wanting the stimulus checks to go out to people who actually need it. Okay, so you see, if the stimulus checks were to go out like they are right now, pretty much a married couple making $350,000 a year with 5 kids will still receive a stimulus check of $4,000. Today, Biden said he is open to negotiating the income thresholds of the $1,400 stimulus check. So bringing it down a little bit, let's get rid of that resistance. If you were self-employed or a small business owner, you have until March 31st to apply for the PPP. Show of hands who has applied for the PPP or who is thinking about applying for the PPP. Let me see the hands. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't wear a cap because people don't think I'm capping every time I do the recap. Show of hands. Let me see it. If you have applied for the PPP, or you thinking about applying for the PPP? Okay. Okay. So we got Nicholas. Okay, Nicholas with the dudes. I applied for the first. Jessica applied. Angela applied. Congrats, guys. We got Brother applied. Jen applied. Melissa applied. Thinking. I tried. Margaret. Yeah. I got denied. Oh, I'm sorry. Lady applied. Boss applied. Will PPP mess up on unemployment? You cannot receive PPP and unemployment at the same time. Kristen applied. I need help applying. What do you need help with? That's what these lots for. Okay. Yeah. So the PPP is a new loan. It's freaking new. Okay. Well, it came out last year. Okay, guys. Let me tell you something. Seriously, all just aside, this is the third time the PPP has come around. Okay. So last time it came around back in March. Seriously, it went away like that. It went away so fast that PPP ran out of money so stinking quickly. Okay, so luckily I was able to tell all my clients were able to get it, but it went out so fast. It came around again. Okay, now it's here again. Okay, so there's either two things that's going to happen for you. If you guys are like, oh, I'm thinking about it, two things is going to happen. You're either going to miss the deadline, or it's going to run out of money. That's it. Okay, so you have until March 31st. Within its first week of reopening, I believe like 60. I'm just trying to think of the number. 60,000 applications were approved for $5 billion. Okay, so guys, these are the two things that's gonna happen. You either miss the deadline, or it runs out. I literally just drew a blank. Okay. So the PPP is a new loan that you do not have to pay back if you use the money correctly. Also, federal student loan borrowers will automatically replace an administrative forbearance. This means there's nothing that you have to do in order to have your student loan payments and interest paused. If you still have not received your $600 stimulus check, the Treasury is expected to come out with an online tool to make receiving payments easier. Okay, so that's what's kind of going on right now with the updates and everything. So, what do you do if your balance runs out? What balance? I'm sorry. So we're live on Instagram, we're live on TikTok, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitter, and we're also live on the YouTube. YouTube is my favorite spot. If you guys haven't checked it out, my YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. Yeah. Also, where do we apply for the PPP? You can apply for the PPP with the link in my bio. And guys, remember, you don't need an LLC to apply for the PPP. Say it with me now. All you need is a Schedule C to apply for the PPP. Nicholas said the real OGs is on YouTube because it's got the strawberry game. If you're an OG and you know you're not on YouTube, Nicholas said you ain't an OG, pretty much. Okay, so I'm collecting unemployment. Can I still apply? So unfortunately, you cannot receive unemployment in the PPP at the same time. So here's the thing: playing it strategically. Okay, just plan it strategically. Get off unemployment sometime in February. Apply for the PPP by February 31st. But you cannot receive both of them at the same damn time. Any word on idle? So the idle advances. The idle advances are only going to people who have already received that advance. So there's no action that you have to take. The SBA is reaching out to those who already qualify. Um, yeah. Bye. Never mind. No. What? Bye. Never mind. Bye. See you later. Um, I didn't nails. Can I apply? Heck yeah, you can apply. And what kind of nails you be doing? Uber. Yes, you can apply Uber. Please give your thoughts on the $1,400 stimulus package. I What do you thoughts? When you say thoughts, I'm like, that's my thought. I think it's cool. I think it should happen immediately. I think it was a little bit misleading, a little bit misleading for I'm not gonna say any names, but I just think it was a little bit misleading for it to go out there. It's gonna be passed immediately. It's gonna be 2,000, and still a couple weeks later, still nothing has passed immediately. That's what I kind of think of it right now. What's a Schedule C? So a Schedule C is a profit. So okay, here, great question. That is a great question. What's a Schedule C? Okay, so here's the thing, guys. If you receive a 1099, or if you are a small business owner, or you are a single member LLC, so you report your income. Okay, so Schedule C is where you report your income or loss from your self-employment activities. Okay, so let's say this is a tax return. This is your tax return. This is your tax return. Everyone understands that? This is your tax return. Your tax return is called 1040. Okay? The form that's your tax return that you fill out, it's called a 1040. Okay? So right here, there's a little line right here. And this is where you put your wages, like how much you got paid in W-2. On the front page, on the top, it goes your name, and then it goes your address, it goes your social security number, and it goes your filing status, like you're claiming your filing status. And right here in this section are your dependents. Then right here is your income. So typically you would write your income, your wages, right here, right? But let's say you have a business, all right, or let's say you're self-employed. All right, so you have to fill out a form that shows you how much you got paid from your self-employment work, and also your expenses. You got to put in your income. You got to put in all your expenses. Well, it's not gonna fit all on this one page. Okay, so it just doesn't fit on this one page. So what you do, you get another page. This separate page is called Schedule C. Now, Schedule C is very similar. It's kind of similar to the front page of the 1040, but here's how Schedule C works. You write your income, your income from self-employment activities right here. Okay? So if you receive a 1099, that's your total income. If you have a business, that's your total income. Then right here, all in this section, part 2 of Schedule C, that's where you put all your expenses. So you have advertising, you have marketing, you have contract labor, you have rent, you can write off your cell phone, you can write off your utilities, all the things you write off go right here, okay? Then at the bottom of Schedule C is your net income, line 31, okay? So line 31, the number on line 31 goes to the front page of your 1040. So you know how teachers be like, so let's say you have your self-employment work, you put it right here. You know how teachers be like, show your work. You need to show your work. You show your work by filing a Schedule C. Okay? So Schedule C is how you show your work. Okay? And then you put that line on the front of your paper. So right? So people who just have a W-2, just have a regular job, they just file a 1040. People who have also self-employment work, they have a Schedule C to show their work. And that is how you report your self-employment income, your income from your single member LLC, and so forth. If that made sense, let me know. If that made sense what Schedule C is, let me know. Yeah. Stimulus. Does that include independent contractors? Absolutely, that includes um, independent contractors. We did good. I got you. I did receive one no. So if you can tell me what I missed, I'll do my best again to re-explain what Schedule C is. Yes, thank you. Makes sense. DoorDash, yes. So DoorDash, you're also gonna follow Schedule C. Yes, yes, yes. The Schedule C is how you show your work. So let's say yeah, Schedule C is how you show your work, pretty much. Okay, that's the best way I could seriously put it. Um, yes, you can apply for the PP if you do Twitch. Um, Strawberry Gang, what up, Strawberry Gang? Thank you. You're absolute. Thank you for saying thank you. Makes perfect sense. Thank you. Do we have so no, you do not have to pay the PPP back. So here's the here. Okay, so here I'm gonna explain how the PPP works. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Okay. So here I'm the SBA. Okay, I'm the SBA. All right. I'm just making this up off the top of my head. I hope I do very well at explaining this. I'm the SBA. And I'm like, dang, we gave all these businesses, all these people who receive unemployment money, right? Right? So here's the thing. If you have a W-2 job, or something like that, typically your employer is required to carry something called unemployment insurance, right? So if you lose your job because of COVID-19, you can receive unemployment insurance, okay? So you can receive unemployment insurance, you're good. But what about the people who can't work, but they don't have a job, right? So the people who do Lyft, or the people who do DoorDash, or the people who have a single member LLC, they can't work either. They can't work. How the heck are they supposed to receive unemployment? They don't have an employer. They're trying their best to start their own business, to start their little side hustle. Who is supposed to pay them? How are they going to receive unemployment? I know there's unemployment insurance now, but that's how I want you to think of it. So this is where the PPP comes in and says, hey, you know what? The main goal of the PPP is to stop this mass unemployment. The main goal for the PPP is to keep people paid, to protect your money. The PPP stands for I forgot. Payroll protection. I can't believe it just slipped my mind. Payroll protection program. Okay? So, here's this money that's coming in, okay? Here's this money. Here you go, small business owner. Here you go, DoorDash driver. Here you go, Twitcher. Here you go, only whatever you do, here you go. Now, here's the thing. I want you to spend this money on payroll, on business rents, on business utilities, at least 60% on payroll. I'm giving you this money. And here you go. Now here's the thing. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a little bit of problem if I give you this money and you don't use it how I want you to use it. Well, how do you want me to use it? Use it to either pay yourself or to pay your employees. It's that simple. If you fail to at least spend at least 60% of the money to pay yourself or your employees, you gotta pay that money back. But if you can promise, like, hey, I'll pay myself. Dude, it's so simple to get forgiveness. Just pay yourself. Seriously, hey, I'm not even talking like a tax professional. I'm talking like we're friends. Seriously, this is what I told all my clients. Literally, pay yourself. That's it. Forgiveness, done. That's it. I've had several clients get forgiveness the first time. So simple. Pay yourself 100%. Forgiveness over it. Guys, it's that stinking simple. The last thing you should be worried about is forgiveness. I have confidence. Done it before with several clients, we can do it again. I'm here teaching you guys. Forgiveness is the easiest thing ever. Okay? Seriously. All jokes aside, like I'm so serious. But that's how the PPP works. The PPP is a forgivable loan. Okay? So a forgivable loan is not like a traditional loan. A forgivable loan is very similar to a grant with conditions. A grant, if you guys don't know what a grant is free money. Okay? So it's a forgivable loan so it's kind of like a grant with conditions. If you meet these conditions, you do not have to pay it back. If you do not meet these conditions, you have to pay it back. The conditions are so simple. Pay yourself 100%. Pay your employees. Pay your business rent. Pay your utilities. And when you apply for forgiveness, if your PPP loan amount was $150,000 or less, you don't even have to provide documentation when you're applying for forgiveness. Especially in your first job, you don't even have to provide documentation. You just say, "Yeah, I that's what I spent the money on." That's it. Where can I apply? The link is in my bio. Does that make sense how the PPP works, or should I explain it to you again? PPP, can I apply? So yeah, so does that kind of make sense how the PPP works? Did I explain that? I swear I just thought that off the top of my head. Um, does that make sense? If not, I can explain it again. What do you show proof you're paying and stuff? You don't. You just mark a little box. It says how much you spent on payroll. All of it. That's it. The application is super simple. Before she pay. Does it affect your credit? No, they don't check your credit. I'm not sure if it hits like a hard inquiry. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. Oh, okay. Look, guys. Look. Here's the thing. You ever just like ask for something? Here's the thing about here. This is anything in life, and guys. This is really great advice. I want you guys to take. Anytime you ask for something, the worst somebody can say is no. Anytime, that's the worst thing anybody could ever tell you. If you want, let's say you go to McDonald's and you be like, "Hey, yo, let me get a free Big Mac." They say no, no. Okay, at least you asked. At least you tried. It's the same thing with the PPP. Go apply. The worst they could say is no, and they could say yes. Does that make sense? There's so many people who actually qualify for the PPP and don't realize it. The worst they could say is no. That's with anything in life, not just the PPP. Anytime you want something, anytime you need something, you have to go get it. You have to take action. You have to do something about it. Things just don't come to you. Things just don't come to you. You gotta go get it. Seriously, guys. The worst thing anybody can say to you is no. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to apply. That's why I do these lives. I dedicate an hour of my day for you guys to answer any time of your questions to help you reduce your stress. If you would like to apply, the links in my bio. Okay? If you start your business after February 2020, unfortunately, you will not qualify. And also, guys, if you have a burning question, like really bad question, use the link in my bio to ask me a question. It's ask me a question. How can we apply by using the link in my bio? Explain again, please. Okay. So, it's the last time I explained it. And, hey, Duke, I'm clocking out. See you tomorrow. Bye, Austin. I bet that was TikTok. Will you help me do my taxes? Yeah. Okay. So, here's the thing, guys. Okay. So I'm going to explain this one more time again. The PPP, the Payroll Protection Program. Okay? So, here comes COVID-19. I'm COVID-19. And then, like, everybody, we can't work anymore. The economy kind of shuts down. People are struggling. Everything's just going crazy. Right? So, everything's just kind of going crazy. So, then here comes all these unemployment claims. So, people go file unemployment. Here's how I can put it. There's a lot of people who started filing unemployment. Okay, so here comes the SBA. He's like, "Hey, we gotta cut this unemployment out. We can have more people on unemployment." So here's the thing: we're going to give small business owners, we're going to give these self-employed people, right? Because these are the people who are responsible for creating jobs. We are going to give the people who are responsible for creating jobs a forgivable loan if they use that money to pay their employees or pay themselves. Because our goal is we do not want unemployment to increase. Businesses need money to hire people. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense so far? That's why that's why it's for businesses. That's why it's for the self-employed, because these are the only people who can not only create jobs but reduce the unemployment rate. So there's two things: there's more jobs being created and less people file unemployment with the PPP. That's the main purpose of the PPP. So they're giving you this money to either keep yourself off of unemployment or to keep other people off of unemployment. That's why you're receiving this money. They are saying, here, create jobs. Here, do not let your unemployees, do not let your unemployees, I try to say unemployment employees, do not let your employees file unemployment. Here is some money so you don't file unemployment, so your employees don't file unemployment. And tell you what, I'm giving you this money. I'm trusting you with this money. I'm trusting you with this. And here's the thing: here, if you can use it to either pay yourself, or you can use it, to pay your employees, at least 60%. Can you do 60% for me? I don't care what you do with well, I do care what you do with the rest. But can you just at least 60%? 100% would be even better. 100%, but at least 60%. If you can use at least 60% to pay yourself or pay your employees, you don't even have to pay me back. You don't even have to pay me back. Keep it. It's yours. And I'm saying thank you for curbing the unemployment rate. I'm saying thank you. So this is how the PPP is working. They're putting power in your hands. The government is literally putting power in your hands to reduce the unemployment rate. So if you receive this money, you have to do your part and either pay yourself or pay your employees. And you don't have to pay it back. I think it's a pretty stinking good deal. Does that make sense? Kind of how the PPP works? Does that kind of make sense? I want to see if that makes a little bit more sense. Cross evidence in the, I double checked that. They didn't send it. I wonder why. I have a question. Thank you. How do we apply it? Yes, it makes sense. Links in my bio. Yes, it makes sense. Okay. No, so it doesn't affect your taxes at all. Period. Okay, so guys, here's what's gonna happen next. If you want to learn how tos, like how to do this, how to do that, how I specialize in tax planning, okay, but I help my clients with the PPP. The reason why I'm keeping so update with the stimulus is because I have clients that have to take that and stay updated, so I help them out. But if you would like to learn how tos and things like that, you definitely want to check me out on YouTube. My YouTube is at Duke Loves Taxes. That's a platform I'm trying to grow. Let's hit 10,000 subscribers within very soon. Also, if you want these instant stimulus updates, instant PPP updates, you're going to want to follow my Twitter. My Twitter is at Duke Loves Taxes. That's if you want them fresh. Like as soon as I get them, you get them. As soon as I find something out, you kind of got the inside scoop, Come follow your boy on Twitter. It's at the Duke Loves Taxes. If you kind of want to see like things behind the scenes where you can watch my story and see what I be doing in the background and stuff like that, check me out on Instagram. My Instagram is at Duke Loves Taxes. Okay, so YouTube. It was excellent seeing you guys. Where's the hat? It was cute on you. That was a weekend thing. It's Monday. YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. You guys can comment on the video. How did you like it? How did you enjoy it? I'm going to read all of those comments. So go leave me a comment on this video. I'm about to go end it now. Okay, and then on okay, TikToky, Tiki-Taki, hi Tiki-Taki, hi Tiki-Taki, hi Tiki-Taki. So here's what's gonna happen next, TikTok. If you enjoyed this, first of all, scale 1 to 10, how much do you guys enjoy these lives? Scale 1 to 10, how much do you guys enjoy these lives? Let me know. Should I keep doing them? Should I maybe do them like every other day, only on Sundays? What do you guys think about this live? Scale 1 to 10. 10. We got tens. 100. Got 100. Oh, snap. We got a 10. 1 trillion. Dang. We got a 1 trillion. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool, guys. Thank you so much. You guys motivate me to keep doing this. I'm live every day at 8 p.m. Central Time. The recap is on YouTube. So if you guys want to check out the recap, it's on YouTube. Do me a favor. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to post a comment, okay, on the most recent video I just posted. I do this every time. I'm going to post a comment there. I want to see who's going to be the first one to comment. Who's going to be the first one to leave a comment? Now I'm going to tell you what the comment's going to say, okay? So, and you have to respond to the comment. The comment's going to say, what did you think about tonight's live? What did you think about tonight's live? First one to comment, I want to see is the first one to comment. What did you think about tonight's live? I'm about to end it right now. I want to see who's going to be the first one, okay? Bye-bye. 19,000 on that one. What's up, YouTube? Oh my gosh, we are way over time. Informative. Thank you, Gabrielle. Unemployment update, dude. We're still waiting for all that to get passed. YouTube after dark. It's UTU2A. Yeah, and definitely with the unemployment, you definitely want to check with the state. That was a great response, Nicholas. If my fiance's ex claimed their daughter in taxes in 2019 and got the child tax credit, do we need to claim on taxes since we technically didn't get any credit for her? I mean, it's really who's the custodial the custodial parent, which is really important. But you guys have to work that out between yourselves about who's going to actually claim them. Bird562, what's up with the question marks? Do you have a question, or are you just having fun? If I apply for a tax credit on Form 7202 while on unemployment, dude, yeah, you can file. Yes, you can claim that credit while unemployment. There's nothing in the tax law that I read that said you cannot claim child tax. I mean, the self-employment, sick, and family tax credit and unemployment. Ingrid, thanks. You are welcome, Ingrid. Thank you for saying thank you. It's a 50-50 split down the middle. Hi, Duke. My mother-in-law did not take care of my children on 2020. Due to COVID, we usually pay her. Can she claim a credit and tax for losing this self-employment income? Yeah. It's absolutely, yeah. If she's considered self-employed, yeah, that's great. That's great thinking. Bird, Duke, will we get the money from the time we were verifying that we didn't get paid? Duke, will we get the money from the time we were verifying? I'm not sure I understand the question. I'm glad you got a question out though. I thought you were over there twitching, man. I tuned in late on TikTok like 2 minutes ago. Stimulus and taxes day. I was like, yeah. So we're gonna give you the quick updates real quick. So you can claim a refundable tax credit of up to $15,110 if you are self-employed and unable to work or telework due to COVID-19 in 2020. You can claim this credit by filing Form 7202 on your tax return. Biden's stimulus plan is facing a little bit of resistance. Lawmakers are wanting the stimulus to go out to people who actually need it, so it's not targeted right now. You see, if the stimulus checks were to go out as if a married couple making $350,000 with 5 kids will still receive a stimulus check of $4,000. Today, Biden said he is open to negotiating the income thresholds of the $1,400 stimulus check. If you were self-employed or a small business owner in 2020, you have until March 31st to apply for the PPP. The PPP is a new loan that you do not have to pay back if you use the money correctly. Federal student loan borrowers were automatically placed in administrative forbearance. This means that there's nothing that you have to do in order to have your student loan payments and interest paused. If you still have not received your $600 stimulus check, the Treasury is expected to come out with an online tool to make it easier to start receiving payments. So that is the updates for today. I think that should be my little theme song. Why is adjudication taking so long for it? I have no idea. Why are you guys fighting with me, Duke? Bird, hi, how are you doing? Judy, what up, Judy? Will we get the money from the time we were there? I have no idea what you're talking. I'm Bert. Will we get the money from the time we were verifying? Like, I'm trying so hard to understand the question. But Bert, seriously, just ask it one time. So typically, when it's late like this, Bert, I can see almost every comment. Um, yeah, dude, you can you know, ask it one time. Um, I almost see like every single comment, especially when it's late like this. And if I miss it, I just go to the bottom. And if you really have a question that you need super answered, you can go to my website. It's duketax.online, and then go to ask me a question. You can fill out that quick form right there. It's like $25, but I will get back with you in 24 hours. Yeah. Anthony brought up a question. Do you have a video on the EITC being able to use from 2019 I have not made one yet. But yeah, that is true. You can use your 2019 numbers for 2020. So here's the thing. When claiming that credit, if your income was lower in 2020, you're gonna, I'm pretty sure the software is gonna calculate itself. But yeah, you can use your 2019 numbers to claim certain credits on your 2020 tax return. Candace, thank you. Welcome. Okay, I'll stop if everyone asks him my question. Candace, have a great night. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for joining. What's up, Duke? What's poppin'? Bird, what's up? What up, Bird? What up? Duke, stop giving Bird so much tip and clear. That's what he wants. Thank you for calling it out. That's Mickey's pretty much saying Duke focus. Appreciate you, Mickey. Mickey is a regular too, so Mickey comes with. Unfortunately, Mickey comes before Bird and a lot of you other people who are regulars, like Boss X Management. Thank you for everything, Duke. You're absolutely welcome. Angela, my tax guy said the IRS will be sending a check for my baby that I had on 2020. Is that true, dude? They won't be sending you a check, but your tax guy is right that you can still receive a check when you file your 2020 tax return by claiming the recovery rebate credit. So it sounds like you have a pretty good tax guy. They have been keeping up with recent regulations, which is super fantastic. His question isn't making sense. I know. Can you apply for the credit if you did not file a self-report last year? No, Claudia, you can claim the Form 7202 credit. You can still claim that credit if you were self-employed this year or in 2020. In 2020, that's the key thing. Would I be able to file if I got unemployment and had a baby, was too scared to work? Would I be able to file? Would I be able to file unemployment? Would I be able to file if I got them? Yeah, you should be able to file. Typically, you'd be required to file. But here's the thing, Cal. For certain credits, like the credits that people get like when they have a baby and it's like they get a really big refund. That typically requires that you have earned income. Earned income is money that you get from a job, that you get from self-employment activities, or anything like that. Unfortunately, unemployment income does not count as earned income because it's like you didn't earn it. So if you want those big credits, now you can still possibly still claim the recovery rebate credit, where you can get those stimulus checks for the baby that you had in 2020. But if you want those really amazing tax credits, you want to make sure you have some type of earned income. For the Earned Income Tax Credit, that's why it's called the EITC. For the Earned Income Tax Credit, that's why you hear earned income. You have to have at least $1 of earned income to claim that credit, and that's credits up to that's a credit up to like $6,600. So that can, if you have 3 kids, that increase your credits up to your refund up to $6,600. Same thing with the child tax credit. For the child tax credit, you have to have earned income of at least $2,500, and the child tax credit is $2,000 per child. So if you have 10 kids, $20,000. Um, yeah. Thank you, Duke. I see it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sure. Cookies and regular. Absolutely. What? Thank you for saying thank you, Angela. Are you just avoiding my question? I'm so sorry, Spring Breeze. What was your question? Yeah, Spring Breeze. If I'm avoiding your question, it is unintentional, not on purpose. Lindsay, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, thank you. Hello, what's up, Spring Breeze? Are you looking at Duke? Spring Breeze, hi. I see your messages now. Nicholas, don't fight, buddy. Uh, Nicholas is another regular. At 7 point, my wife did not work last year. Would she qualify for the credit for COVID relief? If at 7 point, if so, you're so the credit is dependent off your self-employment income. So the higher your self-employment income, the higher your credit is going to be. So that's what's important right there. So if you have no self-employment income, well, you have no credit. Um, so it's dependent off your self-employment income. So the more self-employment income you have, the higher your credit. If it's zero, unfortunately, you're not going to have anything. Thanks for your patience because, babe. um, Bird, I have no idea what you're talking about when you're saying verifying. Um, you're not Spring Breeze. What is your question? Spring Breeze. You're saying you're not answering my question more than you're saying your question because that's all I'm seeing on your side. Billy, oh my gosh. Billy, hey Duke, I applied for the PP the day it was available and haven't heard anything back yet. What should I do? Patience. Either the lender maybe rejected you or they're still processing it. But typically they should give you an application number, but just patience. I know some people are still waiting. Some people have gotten approved, so I'm not sure exactly what the process is, but patience is the most important thing here, right here. Um, and in TurboTax, what would it be called? In TurboTax, um, I'm not sure what it's called in TurboTax. And I'm not even sure if TurboTax. I'm not sure what it's going to be called in TurboTax. That's a great question because I have not used that version of tax. I have not used. I should really check it out. Um, but make sure, Chef, if you want to make sure you can view your forms in TurboTax. So when you're filing your tax return, there's in the top right hand corner you can hit forms and you can just go find it on. You can make sure Form 7202 is attached when you're filing your tax return. Dude, will we get the money from the time? Oh, I read the question again. I had no idea. Thank you for explaining, PvP. You're absolutely welcome, Mickey. Thank you so much for saying thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Duke. Thank you, Anthony, for answering questions. Uh, Sorry about that. You don't have to pay back. You don't have to pay back for the PvP, right? I've been watching TikTok. No, you don't have to pay it back if you use the funds correctly. Thank you. Yes, I'm after December up now. Ah, okay. Thank you, dude. You're absolutely welcome, Billy. Thank you so much for saying thank you. How long did it take to get up? The PPP is asking for stuff I don't have. What's it asking for? Love you, Duke. That was the nicest thing you said all day, Bird. Thank you. Love you too. No, you put yourself in place. Thank you, Chef. How do I go about filing taxes on my unemployment? You'll receive Form 1099-G, Cody, in the mail. You'll receive Form 1099-G. I don't want to use it incorrectly, but I'm honestly having yeah, living. What's your question? I got to get off here soon, but like I'm so interested in helping you guys out, making sure you guys are good. Before I do jump off from here, because I do have some questions to answer that people have asked. I didn't receive anything after December. I got no payment. It's asking for a company. It's yeah. All right. All right. So it's going to ask for a canceled check. So a canceled check is something you can get from your bank, and the purpose of the canceled check. The purpose of the cancel check is because when you're entering that PPP, it's going to ask you for your banking information. So it's going to ask for your routing number and it's going to ask for your accounting number. accounting. It's going to ask for your routing number. It's going to ask for your account number. So many times people accidentally type in the wrong number, and the last thing you want is the PPP to go to the wrong account number. So the purpose of the cancel check, if you guys don't know, a cancel check has your, anytime you write a check, it has your accounting number on there. Why do I keep saying accounting? It has your account number on there and your routing number on there. So the purpose of that cancel check is to just verify the banking information that you entered in on the physical application. So if you don't have a cancel check, I would call your bank. Make sure you can try to get one. They should know what you're talking about. But yeah, just link up with your bank. Like I tried to apply, but it won't let me keep saying apply because yeah, living with BPD. Was I able to answer your question? You have to have Arnetta. You have to start your business by February 15, 2020. Yeah. What documents do we need to claim the PPP? Um, you need a Schedule C. You need a cancel check. You may need bank statements. But as you go through the application, it's going to tell you. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but I would advise the application is super simple. If you have questions, I'm here to answer them. I know it's can be complicated for some, but the application is pretty good at walking stuff through. Um, so just go get a cancel. Yeah, a cancel check. Yeah, that's what it's called, a cancel check. You're going to get a cancel check from the same banking information that you entered in on the application. That's the purpose of the cancel check. Is just to verify that hey, you're the owner of this account and you typed in the correct numbers. Duke, please answer me. What benefit can I apply for? Just got unemployed, lost a job in July last year, no source of income. So as far as actual benefits, I have no idea what specific benefits you could actually qualify for. Now, I have been talking about the PPP a lot, and you can apply for the PPP if you are considered self-employed or a small business owner on or before February 15th, 2020. But as far as being like a dictionary of just benefits, I have no idea. I have no idea. And it's unfortunate that you lost your job. I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, all jokes aside, really sorry to hear that. And I hope you get back on your feet. I really do. Unemployment's still coming though. Yeah. So, Austin, you said you're going to sleep. Thank you, dude, for being patient with us. Absolutely. My goal is so you guys apply for the PPP so you guys can just live your life you can be. You don't need an LLC to apply for the PPP. All right. Oh no, someone did dislike this video. It's probably Bird. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. It's probably someone that did get their question answered. I don't know. Yeah. You guys are welcome. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live. I appreciate all 38 of you guys who have stuck around. And I appreciate all the regulars who keep coming back and keep watching these lives, and keep coming back to these lives, and so forth. Okay, so yeah, and living with BP, hopefully BPT. I know I didn't living with the BPD. I don't think. Okay, you did say thank you. I was about to say we finna be fighting, little. If you didn't say thank you, I had to go up there and check that you said thank you. Yeah, guys. So, Bird, Spring Breeze. If you have a dire question that you really need answered, you can go to my website, duketax.online. Ask Duke a question. You can. I'm probably going to raise the prices there too, guys. I know I'm saying $25, but I'm getting so many questions and I don't have so much time. I'm probably going to raise that price up from $25. So you probably want to ask as soon as possible. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining this live. I will see you tomorrow. And I love all you regulars. You guys are so cool. All right, guys. Bye-bye. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. It was nice seeing all your faces and sleep tight.